I wake up usually 4:44 a.m. every day to make my prayers. Cuatro, cuatro, cuatro. For those who don't necessarily believe in astrology, that's okay. It's all right. There's a lot of things in this world we cannot possibly understand, and the message is still clear no matter how you perceive it, to believe the message, whether it's for you and it's not for you. So listen to this. I have this my exclusives, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs to my juice. That's my dude right there. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my tracks, he makes tracks that sing to my heart. So for this particular track and probably for other signs and other them these particular energies, it helps me to channel, after prayers or sometimes dreams, revelations and intuitive readings. Listen, it's for my Capricorns. I'm old school, but I listen. When I listened to that, I said I gotta send a message to my goats. I ain't forget about the other astrology signs to do the readings, but I was so tired. When I tell you I was tired, this energy Mars got me busy. However, this message is for my goats. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Mars, and Mercury. If you even put either two next to each other, that's even better to understand its energy of Saturn. Capricorn, you know your biggest fears are you being afraid of your own personal achievements, not achieving it, taking too long to achieve it, the what if of the possibilities, of many possibilities. What Capricorns and my partner sign Cancer have in common is fear of intimacy. Why I say it's intimacy is because you're afraid of, if I made the wrong choice, what if that I chose, I might not have the, or get the, or complete the. There's always something better. Of course, there's something always better. However, the fear of opening up, and I don't mean to a complete stranger, I mean to those who are loving you the most. We're not talking about those who you think got the bag, that's trying to make you feel secure and comfortable, who's trying to make you feel like they can give you. Because a Capricorn's issue, Cancer's issue, this is the axis. The axis of the 4th and 10th house energy. They feel like I may not have enough. For Capricorn, it's when we're living on our own. And for Cancer, it's hiding behind their family or hiding behind their parents or living at home. Capricorn's biggest challenge is time, and Cancer biggest issue is comfortability. Cancers like to surround themselves with what they believe to be beautiful things to buy them time to make decisions. And Capricorn's issue is time of not achieving or accomplishing goals. And they still lead to the same thing: fear. Fear of the perfect home, fear of the perfect partner, fear of the perfect interest, fear of the perfect assets. And I guess that's why Cancer or Capricorn and Capricorn have a problem with mother and father energy, because that's where they both have the same issue. I would tell you the revelation I had, but even if I did, we, and I'm telling you, for me, if our ego is not pushed, we have the same problem. The person who is loving you the most, the person who's been there the most, the person you kept on hold for the longest time, and yet you have not made a decision, is because of your comfortability. I know for a fact all those partners that you surround yourself with, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Mercury, and put them together in them places, they're not fulfilling you. But yet you can't let go of the one that's been there the longest, that you know deep down they deserve your intimacy. Capricorn, same way. Your partner you're afraid of opening up the most. You feel like it's easier to open up towards us, to strangers. And yet the strangers still don't fill that void. That's why you still search. Capricorns tend to start feeling young when they get older. Cancer start tending to mature when they get older. And they'll chase and chase and chase and chase. Put on different faces through these facets of partnerships that y'all tend to keep. And you think you got enough time. But when you look, you get your crow's peak across your face. You start not to see yourself, so you tend to dress up like you're younger. The person who's loving you the most is the person you cling on to, but however, you expect that person to still be there and not change. Change is evolution. If that person leaves, you might feel a way of, in some form of reserve, that that person's supposed to have been there and wait for you to figure out that you know deep down and truly you got nothing to lose. Maybe I suggest you open up to that partner. And I mean open up to your complete fears, your complete my, my alarm always wakes me up at these times, and it'll tell me what my message just came up as I said this.
We noticed that a routine on your device didn't run. This may be because it's associated with a different account. To fix this, you may either log in with your other account, or you can duplicate the routine in this account.
The alarm that says this at 6 a.m. says, get up, go out, and be fearless. That's what I named it to myself, because that's what I suggest also for you Cancers and Capricorns. Fearless. Not fear of unknown, but fear of certainty. Cancer's biggest problem is security. Secure yourself with intimacy. Don't secure yourself with money. Because once you have a business relationship, it can go bad, Terras. It can go bad. You reach out for that mother energy, the person who's been loving you the most, the person who's been showing you real intimacy. They show you the real shakeup, the real knockdown, Capricorn and Cancers. The real shakeup of you know deep down, you want her there or him there to hold your hand while you figure it out. Is it fair? And you know it's not fair. That mother energy that Cancers look for mom to be in your ear, you know it's not fair. Where's your real underwear? Where's your real look and stare into your real partner's eyes and you're like, baby, I know I'm a fuck up. I know I can be a piece of shit when I need to be. However, can you accept me? This is no make-believe. This ain't no alarm telling me this. This is the key. This is let her or him know that if they go, how weak you will be if they leave. Even though sometimes you would like to be free, despite the memory. Because while you're creating new memories, you're creating new enemies. The new enemies you bring in to your home. It's like security, but it's really insecurity. Treasure the one and the ones who's been loving you. We're not talking about family, we're talking about soul memory. He or she is waiting, but this time around they won't be there. They're not afraid to leave. They're just waiting. And those for you who's waiting, don't be a fool. Don't pass your life away. Don't be somebody's doormat, no matter how good they make you feel. Because at the end of the day, real is real. While you're questioning the whys and haves and what did I do and how my body doesn't appeal to you and what things that I am waiting for that you know deep down ring true, that person really needs you. And I'm talking about y'all who are waiting for these Capricorns and these Cancers to figure it out. We're not your only. I'm confessing something that's true. You're not our only. Don't reserve and preserve your integrity because we won't preserve our integrity for you when we make that choice. We'll choose you, but we'll choose you for shadows. We'll choose you to give us shelter from the shadow, from that bright sun that shines real reality. Because the condition is a formality, and I don't need nobody else to say nothing more than who you are to me. You mirror the enemy. You have your own insecurity. That's why you're waiting for me. I can see, you don't see. Subconsciously, it's a monopoly. shake this dice. The sex is good. Thank you for the cash. Thank you for that little piece of ass, and I'm back to where I know I can sleep, eat, shit, creep, do everything I know because subconsciously I am weak. I enjoy your inner freak. My orgasms send you weak, and you're weak for me. Cancer and Capricorn, stop hurting people. My nipples entice you. His penis do you right. His moan sounds so inviteful. But yes, he wants his home. Everything you think you need is really in your inner mind. But the soul can only refine one while y'all chasing these medications of where you think you belong. Her heart, his heart sing a real song of what's home, mommy and daddy energy. When I make love to you, I'm only entering to escape the real place of my own personal synergy, which means I'm only escaping to relate. The food you cook fed my plate. However, I'm not hungry. I'm looking for security. We are looking for security. The matter in me, if you wanted business, we can make it business. The transaction is exquisite, and I can make you feel as beautiful if you are as you want to be. Who is it? Who is he today? Who is she today? Everybody wants to play that day. Everybody can pay. I love when you say, ugh. It feeds me. But my ego is what intrigues me. And some days that the sun pass and some the moon goes, and so the waning and so the waning and so the waxing flows, I know deep down you're just a deck, no different from my tarot cards, ready on deck. I know and I still respect all that you do for me, and whatever you might think you're being true to me, but I know really and truly if I hurt you, you'll be my enemy. So I'll keep you as a friend of me. Are you really for me? Unconditional love don't come with conditions. When you unbreak this flow, is it really for me? However, do you think you really see me? Cancer, you know where home is. Capricorn, you know where home is. Sun, moon, rising, Mars, and Mercury. You know I'm not telling you nothing wrong. For those who are in between the line of we know we're wrong. But if you choose to wait, that's your choice. You can't get mad. You felt it through the voice of when I made my orgasm, when we made you feel good for that night, while you smoke, drink, enjoy the delight of ecstasy. But when you wake up, are you next to me? Or we? I can treasure 2 or 3 nights of pure ecstasy, but I know really and truly you, when I wake up the next day without you, I'm back to reality. I trust no one. It was fun. But the devil and angel in me is begun to wake up and realize that all this is just a prototype of fun. Do run, run, run while the crew run, run. I'll keep shadows as marrow. Insatiable delights are my shadow. Action take flight. Friday night coming. New game, new win, new website, new in, new way to begin. How you doing, my friend? I meet you. I'm a little broke. Can I feed you? I need to make sure you're good. I'll creep through your neighborhood. Sexual control has always been good because I don't really have no real control. I just have feeling. My inner healing will always be spinning. God damn, you ain't ready for me. I have always been my real enemy. Tell these people the truth. Because the older you get, you lose your youth. But while you're sleeping with all these multiple partners, you play the sleuth of your own conviction. You know where home is. And stop lying. And y'all who's waiting, you're still in denying. But your stubbornness will keep me and keep you sighing. Because you love the game.